Hello, and welcome to the first episode of the Framerate podcast. I am here with Dante, DCB, Smelly Bitch. He has many names.
No.
And if you cannot tell by the drawing in the background, I was about to say the poster. It's not a real poster. This is all drawn. If you can't tell by the drawing in the background, we're going to be reviewing Spider Noir today as our first one because it's recent.
My poster's epic the musical, but
would you rather have an extra large link can or a cucumber shoved up your bum?
I'd rather have the link can.
Right? Why would you rather have the link can? Come on, I need a proper answer here. We're letting the audience get to know us.
How are those related?
No, they are. They are. This is an introduction, Dante. We're going to introduce ourselves.
God, explain how they're related.
Okay, well, I think it says a lot about your personality if you'd rather a cucumber. The link can, you can spray it and got a better feeling.
Right.
So why would you rather the extra large link can? Could you even fit that? How wide do you think you are? Okay, moving on. Okay, real nerdy questions now. Still not necessarily linked to Spider Noir, but it was a recent event that happened. Summer Game Fest and State of Play happened. I'm going to list some of the biggest announcements from them, and I want you to give me what you're most excited for. And
okay.
I give me a top 3, but there isn't that many. So we've got the Final Fantasy VII, like 50th remake for some reason, because it's like Final Fantasy VII Revelation. I've never understood the Final Fantasy hype.
I don't care. Final Fantasy.
Resident Evil Veronica, which looks interesting. No clue why it got that name, but Alien Isolation 2. Mighty Cuphead Adventure. I think there are 2 Cuphead games coming out.
Oh, yeah, there is.
The Star Wars trailers that we got, but I don't think those games are coming out for a while. The graphics look insane. What?
Is that the Speeder Racer one?
Yeah, there's a racer one and there's a turn-based combat one.
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Rise of Ronin, a video game. Yeah. Oh my god. And then from State of Play, the biggest ones that we got.
That was 5 years ago.
Yeah. State of Play, the biggest ones that we got were God of War, Laufey. I don't know how you're pronouncing that.
It's not
it's
the
not
same
the singer. No.
No.
And we got the Insomniac Wolverine games. So what's your top 3 and what's your what's your number 1 first?
Number 1. That's difficult.
Yeah, right? A lot of good ones.
I want to say the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, right? But then God of War next to that. I mean, we haven't had a God of War game in how long?
5 years.
5 years?
No, not 5 years. 2018. 8 years.
Longer than that. 2018. Wait, no. 8 years.
Yeah,
that is right.
8 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Idiot.
You're an idiot. Frick you. Wolverine as well. We both love the Spider-Man games, even if you played them backwards.
Yeah. I mean,
we got the hand. You fighting the hand in that.
I feel like they could have in Wolverine.
Yeah, and they've got the regeneration stuff. No, they're kind of an everyone villain. They've appeared in a lot of things. Yeah.
Why are they in the movie then?
But they're in Daredevil as well. If you're going off a movie, technically Daredevil did them first.
So it's like the Owl group in DC.
Sort of, yeah. I think that's literally what they're called. I can't remember. The ones that indoctrinated Jason Todd.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, my top 3, it literally goes Rise of Ronin, God of War, Wolverine, and the only reason God of War is above Wolverine is because the Insomniac games, the combat in the Spider-Man games, it's fun, but it is super repetitive. Whereas God of War has more of a system to it, I feel.
I didn't like Spider-Man 2.
What?
That much.
You're
Like it that much.
replaying it.
Right. I like the movement and the combat. I didn't like the story.
I don't know. Actually, I think I'm a bigger fan of the story than most people, but I do see the flaws in it. You know, I like
it.
Venom, and I like that Craven killed half the villains.
I don't like how they took out one of his major weaknesses.
Like,
In Spider-Man 2, they took Venom's weakness was fire.
they took away the
and,
fire. I
and
think
they
they
took
still
out
use sound,
fire.
don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They still use sound, but they took out the fire.
Well, they don't use fire in like the Maguire films. They use sound only in the Maguire films.
They do. Yeah, they use a bell.
Yeah. So sound
Use
is
a
still.
bell.
Also, you're not gonna have a web shooter shoot fire. Because the
Well,
whole
no,
point of
but
Spider-Man is
really-
he's non-lethal, so he has the sound ones already, so it makes sense.
Yeah. I
At least in my
guess.
opinion.
I don't see why Venom was there to really. He just seemed like a character
Funsies?
that kind of placed in. Craven, I'm gonna stand by this point. Craven was written so much better than Venom.
That I can.
He seemed a lot more thought of than
Yeah.
Venom.
But the Peter v. Scream fight,
Yeah.
that was pretty fun to play, and that wouldn't have happened without Venom. I do
Oh, yeah,
find.
It's all fun to play, but
Yeah, and that adds
it
like a
doesn't
decent story to
really-
it. It led to Peter's like
the only
resignation.
I feel like the only reason why they added Venom was because of the end of the first game.
Yeah, probably.
That
But
was it.
I think they should have done Venom then Craven. I don't think they should have tried to shoehorn both.
I think they should have done Craven then
I know
Venom.
you do, but that's because you smell of shit.
It's because it's a better plot line.
Nah, I think Venom should have come first.
No.
Venom's
Mhm.
more well known than Craven, I feel.
Nah.
Although I am hoping Craven shows up in Brand New Day. Because
Wasn't after the first game, wasn't Peter going to Latveria or something?
What?
The first game? Because no, not the first game.
No, he went on
In
holiday during Miles Morales.
That's why it
But
was
I don't
in-
think he went to
yeah.
Latveria.
Did he go to Latveria?
No, I don't think so. Where did he go?
Where did he go?
I don't know.
He went someplace.
I'll Google it. Hold on.
Because I know MJ went to.
Is it?
He went with her.
Yeah, it's not Latveria, is it?
Is it not? I thought it was.
Simcaria. Simcaria? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm probably butchered. But it's not Latveria, so I was right. And you're wrong. Point for Ollie.
Oh.
Speaking of Spider-Man. Spider Noir.
Yep.
Right? We'll move on to the actual topic, because we're like, what, 10 minutes in? Yep, 10 minutes
Pretty
in. I haven't spoke about it once. I'm gonna count down. We're gonna give our ratings at the exact same time, out of 10. You got a rating in your head?
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, 8 out of 10.
Hey,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
At least we agree. I don't think we agree for the same reasons due to
No.
conversation while watching the finale. But I think having Electro be called Megawatt is one of the worst decisions ever made in a Spider-Man film.
It doesn't
Megawatt
matter.
is such a shit name.
It doesn't matter. We all know he's Electro.
Yeah.
Does it matter?
No.
It's still related to electricity.
Yeah, but
Same with
Megawatt's a shit name.
Spider-Man or Spider Noir. It's
The
called
Spider.
the Spider. I'm not
Oopsie poopsie.
Spider-Man or Spider Noir.
I'm the spider.
It doesn't matter.
No, true. Anyway, I've got some notes. I know you don't. So, do you want me to just go through them and we can discuss them as we go?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I think the first fight between Flint Marco and the spider is awesome. Like, it's exactly what it needed to be.
It
What
was a
do
bit
we-
lackluster. I think.
What do you mean?
However that phrase goes. I mean, he wasn't. I don't know. Like what you said when we were talking earlier, he reveals his identity too much.
Oh yeah, that is something that I found with Bad Noir.
He got thrown off the building, and then
yeah, but what else is he meant to do in that situation?
Well, no. Hear me out. He gets up. He gets back up with webs. Gets back up onto the building, and then later on in the series, Flint Marko doesn't know that he's the spider.
Does he have him back on during that fight?
Like,
no. Wait.
No, he doesn't.
Wait, yeah.
He has no mask on. He falls off the building, gets back up using his webs.
Oh no! Does he not? Does he not reveal it because of thingy? Because of Cat?
No, he doesn't know. Because that entire thing with Silvermane and Electro being there, revealing the
you mean Megawatt?
Or Megawatt, or revealing that they were all in the army together. He doesn't say anything when he could have. Like, he could have just literally said that he's the spider.
True. Oh shit! Spoiler on him, by the way. Might be a bit late.
Oh yeah. I mean, the series.
If you're watching the issue, yeah. But for anyone who weren't aware, yeah, I think you're right. I think he does reveal his identity far too much in the show, and I think they use it as an excuse to kill people off most of the time. Like, if they're going to kill a character, they usually reveal his identity.
And plus...
Yeah, no, go on.
And plus, Flint Marko got taken down by a piece of wood.
Yeah.
Like...
They didn't do enough with Sandman. He's still better than Electro, in my opinion.
No.
Yeah, almost agreed by accident there.
No.
I think he's better than Electro.
Not at all.
Yeah.
No.
Uh-huh.
No.
That's my entire argument. Just
Why is he? Why is he?
Because he doesn't speak in fucking Shakespearean. And that doesn't piss me off.
He barely speaks at all.
Thy hath walked into thy room, little piggies. Fuck off.
That's because he's cocky.
Yeah, I know, but like...
You're telling me if you had superpowers, you wouldn't be cocky?
I wouldn't stop speaking Shakespearean. I'd probably be cocky. I'd probably be like, fuck you, I'm invincible.
1930s, what else did they have?
Trains.
You want him to start speaking like a train?
That's not a train.
That's definitely not a train.
What does train sound like? He walks in.
You've still not given me a genuine reason why Sandman's bad.
I just don't like Megawatt.
Right.
I don't think that's a particular reason. I think he does exactly what he's meant to do, which is piss me off. Like, which is the whole point of in character. So it's not. I don't think it's that I don't like him. I think, well, no, other way around. I don't think it's that I don't like the character within the story. I just think I don't like the character in general.
The thing is, he's the only villain that could still be alive, other than Silvermane.
I mean, he got hit by a fucking train.
And what I mean by a lot, yeah, but he's also been shot with a bullet.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. Have you ever been hit by a train? They hurt. And
been punched by Spider Noir.
Yeah, but that's not gonna kill him, man. Oh my god, that's something so stupid as well. Still on the identity shit, right? He walks into a bar, has his whole like sad speech where you think there's something wrong with the spider. He goes round like he goes through fires. Do you ever think it ever hurts him? Right? And they're all making fun of him. And then he walks out. 5 seconds later, all the spiders showing up. I know they're all drunk.
They're all drunk though.
But even then, come on, you can put two and two together. Surely.
Plus, I think it's pretty established that Ben Reilly knows the spider.
Yeah, but still. People, like, I think they're just so loosey-goosey with their identity. You know?
I guess, but whenever his identity is revealed, he's taking care of it.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, what did you think
those
of...
people in the bar won't remember anything after being punched by him.
Oh, yeah, probably not.
No.
I did like the scene where the music cut out. and then came back in.
Yeah.
And he like gives a little chuckle. That one kind of gold. What did you think to Winston as a character? He was only there for like 2 episodes. Yeah, the Silvermane's like right hand.
Oh, the guy that.
The
Sorry, spoiler alert. The guy that's supposedly the rat and gets shot.
Yeah.
I don't have an opinion of him.
Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah. See, I was going to say, he kind of seemed like underused. His death felt like it was meant to be a much bigger thing than it actually was.
Is he a major character?
Well, I mean, they played up his death pretty, like, a big deal.
Yeah. But
they made his
only
death a big deal.
Because Cat could have died from that.
True. That's a good point. Unfortunately, that's a very good point. Okay, well, what do you think about...
I do like the setup, though, of his death.
What do you mean?
Yeah, that setup's amazing. Of how... I like how... I don't know if you realised it, but as he was getting the money from Silvermane and setting up that guy's death, I didn't know he was going to do that.
Oh, no, I had no clue. Showing the marked bills and then setting that up for his death was sick. That was awesome.
Perfect.
Yeah. That couldn't have... That was like a great setup. Like,
and it shows that this Spider-Man isn't above killing people.
Yeah, what do you think of that?
I like it. It's a 90. I never got why superheroes don't kill people, really.
Morals? Like, would you kill a man?
But see, but if they've murdered half the city, yes.
But it's not your place to decide.
But it is.
Oh, okay, what about like death penalty for criminals? Well, I don't know, but like that's the mindset of the criminals.
Say people like the Penguin or the Joker in Batman, he should definitely kill those people.
Disagree.
They've taken out, if not all, of the people in God. I'm surprised anybody's still living there.
Okay, that's a good point. But it's same with like
he's killed literally everybody.
1930 New York, everything is run by a mob boss. It's pretty well known everything's run by a mob boss.
Everybody's killing everybody.
Yeah, like why? I mean, like genuine question, not like why are they doing that? That's so stupid.
So, right. Take a scene from the show, right? Spider-Man stops Silvermane's car, tells him to stop directly. Did he?
No.
And it's established that the Spider and Silvermane had been fighting for like quite a while.
Yeah, and then out of nowhere, Silvermane's super chummy with the Spider. I'm not gonna do that every time. No, but like
you should just kill him.
Yeah. Oh, the show is so funny though.
It is.
The show is so unbelievably funny. You told me earlier that people have been complaining about that.
They have been, and I don't get why.
The one of my favorite scenes of the whole show was in the bar when okay, not that one, but that one's great. But they're in the bar and like Ben goes, Silvermane was just teaching us a lesson on how to like abuse a woman or something. And he goes, sorry about that, go to hell. But
what's another one where he goes after the other? Is it personal PI that was asking for his wife?
You're a man of great wit, sir.
Or even when he meets up with him again, he was just, here I could have thought we were friends, braid each other's hair. That's pretty funny.
Oh, and the really where he like gulps and moves his head forward. It's so animated. I love how much the show leans into that. It's a live action show, but it acts. Everyone acts super animated. But you notice it, right? Like everyone is super animated during the show, and like it heavily leans into comic visuals and stuff, which is exactly what a Spider-Man show, a comic show, should do.
Yeah. I mean, should do.
The only thing I didn't enjoy with the animated acting style of stuff was he did the like spider-like movement coming out of the hospital.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't know. I agreed that
feel
it
like-
made sense, but I think it was
Right,
just
I got a question for you.
yeah. Go on.
Do you or do you not like how Andrew Andrew Garfield acted more like a spider than Tobey Maguire?
Yeah, but I think Nick Cage overdoes it.
I don't think he does.
I think
I-
Nick Cage and stuff like Andrew Garfield. It's in his fighting style, and it's like a 5 second clip, right? When he first gets empowered. Nick Cage is like a good 2 minute clip of him acting all spidery, and then when he gets knocked out, he literally like when spiders like their legs go up and in. That's what he does when he gets knocked out. And
Yeah, and to be part spider, that's why they've got the powers. So they're gonna act like a spider.
I get that, but I think it was just overdone.
It's the same. It's the same reason when he's getting surgery done on him. He's imagining all of those spiders because it's a part of him.
Yeah,
I like when they're leaning more into the spider side of stuff. Like
I
what
like
is
it. I just think it was overdone. Like it's way overdone.
the end of Across the Spider. Oh, okay.
End of Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, the end of Across the Spider-Verse, where it's you see that massive spider that bit Miles because it's a part of him. It shows what he's thinking mentally.
True. I don't know. Like I said, it just feels maybe a little overdone. I do like all the like body horror shit that they did though. Like
Actually, it makes more sense that he's acting more like a spider than he is human. Because there's a part in the show where he's literally going, "Oh, he had to watch these movies to act more like a human."
yeah. True. I didn't even think of that.
You just didn't even watch the show,
No,
did you?
I did watch the show. No, I'm just forgetting a lot of things. Come
Didn't
on.
watch the show.
I have notes that prove I watched the show. I watched it with you.
Yeah, the last two.
Yeah, but I watched all of them. You can check my watch history if you want. Here's the next question. Actually, this should have been the first one.
Okay.
I already know the answer. But should you watch Spider Noir in black and white, or should you watch it in true hue?
Black and white.
Correct answer.
I don't think there's anything wrong watching it in color, but I think
the whole point of this universe is that it's black and white.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of the whole point of it. And I appreciate that they like really made the vibrant colors for the true hue stuff.
Yeah.
But I do think even though they did that, I still feel like the lighting's more favored towards black and white. I don't know if that makes sense.
They have to make it that way though.
Yeah, I get that, but they could have just not that they could have recorded it twice, but you know what I mean.
Done not what they've done, but what they did when the TVs in real life were just black and white.
Yeah.
They had to make everything more vibrant just so it would come across like actually good.
Yeah. No, I know. And I do like that they did that. Because they probably could have artificially done that with the black and white only, and then left the coloured normal. Yeah. But it wouldn't have been as authentic or cool to do it that way.
No.
So I appreciate that they did do it in that way. That's what I'm trying to say. But I just don't think the color matches it at all. Like the whole vibe of the show feels like it is obviously the grittiest Spider-Man we've ever had. You know?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Right? So to have it in these really big, vibrant colors, I've
got a proposition. Not a proposition. I've got a question. Do you prefer the grittiness of Spider-Man to how the grittiness of Batman and Superman were with the Snyder?
Oh,
because I know that was a big complaint with people.
I fucking hate the Snyder movies.
Hate them, but they are gritty.
I don't care. Superman should never. That was a complete character assassination.
What's the difference?
What do you mean? What's the difference?
What's the
this is a
difference
different
between
variant of Spider-Man, right? Superman doesn't have
the- Yeah,
that variant. Like, it's not a variant of Superman. That's that fucking
it's not.
cow. Um,
Kal-El,
yeah,
no.
but like, it makes like Superman's whole character is in completely above any of the shit that he does in that movie, right?
Yeah.
And I'd appreciate the grittiness if they didn't completely assassinate in character, but they did. Same with Batman. In what situation, in Batman v Superman, in what situation does Batman not have a backup plan, a contingency for every single Justice League member?
The Justice League weren't a thing then, though.
No, but
Until
like,
after.
Batman has a like, he knew Superman before then.
Yeah.
He'd have a contingency for him.
He had somewhat of a contingency for him.
Not really, though. Like, not as
Not
much as
much.
Batman would have. And Ben Affleck would have made a great Batman.
Nah, I don't know about that
I
one.
think he would have. If it weren't for the way he was written in that movie, I think he would have. But we didn't get enough of it to tell.
He was too bulky.
He can get down.
I think that is the biggest Batman that we've ever had. Batman's meant to be this agile, quick, fear-inducing person.
I thought you said fear-inducing there.
And fear-inducing person.
Yeah.
He was none of that.
No.
He was
True.
none of that.
And the ending, and the reason they fight, and I just hate those movies.
Yeah.
But it worked better, especially for this type of Spider-Man that kind of given up on everything. Like, Superman hadn't given up on everything. He hadn't.
Yeah.
He just decided, let's go kill a bunch of people. What?
Well, wait. What was the origin behind that Superman? Was he raised by humans?
I
Or
can't
was he
even
just...
remember. I haven't watched that movie in ages
I
because I
remember
hated
that
it.
movie.
I just remember hating it. So I just haven't watched it since. I should probably rewatch it. But all I can remember is hating that movie. Anyway, back to Spider-Man. It worked better because like you said, during the Great Depression, no one's really having a good time. So it would make sense for people to give up on their morals, as they do multiple times in the show. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the whole point of Cat character. She sent to Flint. She's like, anyone could see the good in me. You saw the bad. That's why I love you. Right?
I don't know how much that line actually works, being 1930s and she's Asian.
That's crazy. What?
It's the 1930s. They were beating up. What's his name? Is it Lincoln?
Lincoln. Lonnie Lincoln.
Lonnie Lincoln. Just because he was...
Yeah.
No. What was it? Was it Robbie? He was taking pictures. He was like, "Oh, I'm a reporter, the Daily Bugle," and the officer literally went, "Who cares?" and just tried to beat him anyway.
True.
It wasn't the best time for.
Still, I think my point stands. Morrow would be given up on. I mean, he gave up on being the Spider for one, which is something that Peter Parker would have never done. Actually. I say
occasions.
No, but like not properly. He wouldn't for 5 years at a time.
How long was it?
It was 5 years in the show.
Oh,
it was like
what scene that bothers me in Tobey Maguire's?
Yeah, go on.
In his movies, when he gives up the suit?
Yeah.
And you see that, was it a fire truck or like an ambulance, and it drives by him?
Yeah.
And then he just keeps eating his bagel and just moves on with his day.
Yeah.
That scene kind of annoyed me.
Yeah, because Peter Parker would have never done that.
But they made a redemption with him running into that burning building.
Yeah. But it's something that Peter Parker would have never done.
Peter Parker would never have done that.
Although we keep saying Ben Reilly and Peter Parker, there was that scene. And this is part of something I wanted to go. Do you think this is linked with Spider-Verse or not? Because there was that scene with the son of the Doctor. I can't remember.
I think it is.
And he says you used to go by a different name. If you hadn't changed your name, blah blah blah. So do you think he used to be Peter Parker?
That's a different thing.
You
That's a
don't think he
different
used to be Peter
Spider-Man.
Parker? No, because
He
the
obviously
Spider-Man
was
in Spider-Verse in Peter
in the
Parker.
war in France.
Yeah, so he won Peter Parker.
But he wasn't Spider-Man then, or the Spider.
No, but that's what
He
I'm
was
saying.
in
Is like in the Spider-Verse movies, the main argument for him not being linked to Spider-Verse is that he called Peter Parker in the Spider-Verse movies.
Was he? Was he Peter Parker in Spider-Verse?
Yeah. Rewatch the movie Into the Spider-Verse. It says in Peter Parker.
I'll Google it.
Yeah, Google it. Google it right now, and I'll be right. As always, I will be right. So him changing his name could mean he's linked to it, and they make that reference at the start of the series. It's like one of the first things he says. It's like, someone once. Oh, what was the quote? Someone once told me there was another universe, or like something like that, right?
Yeah.
What is that quote?
What?
You know what I mean, though.
Yeah, it says he's Ben Riley.
No,
It says, I've Googled it.
no.
It says he's Ben Riley.
No, he's
To be
Peter
fair,
Parker.
either way, he's both people anyway. No matter what.
Yeah. Well, he still changed his name.
Yeah, he changed his name after the war though, because what was it? Did he lose his memories or something?
I think to an
Lost his
extent.
memories.
Yeah.
Yeah. So originally he was Peter Parker, but that's in the war. And then when he was a spider, he's Ben Riley. So no.
Okay.
But I think it does connect into the Spider-Verse with the first line of the episode.
Do you
Where
think
it's
they should have had a
about
Rubik's Cube in the
Oopsie.
show, and it should have been the only thing in color on the black and white version?
I think it would have been cool.
Nice
But-
nod, right? Even if it's not linked to Spider-Verse.
Yeah, it
Cool
would have been a
nod.
nice nod to it. But I don't think it would have made sense.
No, probably not, but still.
Because
would've
can you
been cool.
imagine, because those two guys broke into his firm, they
Yeah.
just broke into it. They saw this Rubik's Cube with
In
either
full color.
Just like it wouldn't have made sense.
Would have been funny, though.
Oh yeah.
It would have been really funny. Ooh, the
You know
breaking.
what would have been cool?
Yeah, go on.
Is if it was in his apartment somewhere.
Oh, yeah. True.
Because they never
No.
broke into that place.
No, it should have been in the box where he kept his uniform. You know, in that
Yeah.
random couple's home that he broke into.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That was quite funny as well. I don't think he was a plumber. But yeah, the breaking in scenes. You know the scene where he cracks the thingy.
He does what now?
The vault. He does the vault
Yeah.
cracking in Silvermane's apartment. That scene was awesome.
Doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean?
It doesn't make any sense.
He uses his spider sense.
Yeah, how does that make sense?
I don't know, but it's cool.
His spider sense is to do with him possibly dying in the situation. It's not like
That never established in the show, by the way. In the show, I know you're stuck on this idea, but it's not, because it doesn't come as a death thing.
Dodge a punch or like a bullet with
That's what
his
spider
spider
sense
sense.
is.
But he hasn't done that.
He did. He sent the Flint marker went behind him in the bar.
Yeah, but he could have. His spider sense is to do with him either dying or having any harm done, not like dodging a punch or
Having
anything
any
like that.
harm done.
He has
Not what a
a
punch
traumatic flashback of how he's going to die, which isn't shown in the show, but it literally is that. Of
Right.
him dying or getting hurt, and then which doesn't work for a vault either. What was the risk of the vault of getting the
Silvermane
code
could have
wrong?
woke up and shot him.
He woke up anyway.
But he didn't shoot him.
Yeah, but he
And he
still
woke
woke
up
up.
after the
Plus,
vault was done. Not before, not
if,
during.
if his spider sense worked like that, why would it not warn him of the door and the wind?
Yeah.
Because he woke up then, didn't he?
True. I don't know.
So it doesn't work like that. So it's a cool scene, yeah, because we got to see
The inside of
his
the
goggles light up in the inside of the vault and like how
and
it all
how
works.
it moved. That was
But
awesome.
it doesn't make any sense.
Maybe he got higher in hearing. Maybe that part of it.
Is that how that works? Because it's his spider sense. He grabs the back of his neck.
Hmm. True.
So, God, you're not very good at making points, are you?
No, I'm really
Jesus.
not. I feel like I'm usually much better than this. No, you're kind of just disproving all my points. Okay, an argument that I will win, right? Here we go, right? I'm gonna move my mic. It's gonna be really loud. Whoops.
Okay.
That'll be really loud on the recording, not over call. Anyway, something that I will win and I will always stand by is series should do weekly releases, not straight season releases. And I know you disagree with this, right?
Okay.
But they should, because it gives them time to digest what happened in an episode. And if you have things like episode 3 that end on a cliffhanger, you're left on a cliffhanger for a bit. You're not just, oh, that was the resolution.
Right.
Right?
You know, if they did do that, right,
Mm.
this wouldn't be a thing.
What do you mean?
This entire thing just wouldn't exist.
Well, no, because we would have just done it afterwards.
Wouldn't
We would have
exist.
done it afterwards, or I would have caught up on Digital Circus and we would have done that.
Yeah, but
Hint for future episodes.
It wouldn't have happened. Yeah.
But, like,
Just watch a movie.
like I would have gone to watch Digital Circus with you instead.
I prefer if they released everything and then you can pace yourself. You can either watch it, because how many times have you watched an episode and gone, it's ended on a cliffhanger. I really want to watch it though. I want to know
builds the
what
hype over
happens
a
next.
week.
I really want to watch it.
It builds hype over a week.
It was the hype, sure.
Invincible is a perfect example of that.
Mm,
Think about how much discussion happens in the week between Invincible episodes.
Not much discussion. It's mainly
Tons.
just
Go on
me.
TikTok. Well,
I've seen more Debbie obliterating Omni-Man than I have of any actual discussion.
well, no, but like, I don't know.
I prefer if it's released entirely.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. I've been crawling on TikTok. I've seen barely any discussion around Spider Noir. I mean, it's only been out, what, 2 weeks?
I've seen tons of TikToks.
I've seen
about
none.
Spider-Man.
Maybe I'm just on the wrong For You page, but
Yeah.
maybe that's it.
Yeah. I've seen tons.
It's a good point, but I haven't seen any. So, you know, I stand by that weekly releases should be more
That's
prominent.
objective there, Ollie.
No,
That's
I
your...
win. You can smell.
No,
Yeah.
you've still not got a good argument.
I do.
I'm carrying it currently.
You're not carrying it. Fuck you.
I am.
No, it should have been weekly releases. Because it would have given them time to digest each episode rather than, like, binge watch it. Because you're going to binge watch it if the entire season's out. You're going to.
I was annoyed with Invincible because it was weekly.
You weren't going to watch it because it was weekly,
sorry.
right?
I'm sorry. No, I never had that opinion.
I thought you did. Or maybe that was someone
I'm
else.
sorry, you've waited an entire week to get the Hell episode.
The Hell
Imagine if that
episode is
was so-
incredible. I love the Hell
Can you
episode.
imagine? No, but using it as an example, people
Yeah.
were so disappointed with that episode, and then they had to wait another week to get something that they actually liked. And plus, with those weekly episodes, some of them are literally just characters talking instead of what you actually want to see. So you're waiting
But
a
that's
week.
part of
for
building a
some-
story.
for some-
People can't complain
It
about that.
But I'm not complaining it's so as such, but can you imagine waiting a week and then just having dialogue explaining everything, and then you
Yeah,
have to wait
it
another
happens
week
all the
for that
time.
to come. Yeah, but if it was released in one go, you'd get that episode, and then you get the episode after, and then you'd understand. But you're watching them
But you don't
talk about,
understand.
and then waiting a week for anything to actually happen.
Yeah, but that's why they do recaps at the start, and they do that with fucking
I'm
seasonal
sorry,
releases
like,
as well.
could you imagine if they made an episode of Invincible where it was Thrag, no matter how strong you think you are, Thrag is stronger. And they described everything about how Thrag is stronger, and then the week after, you actually get to see Thrag.
They did that.
That'd be annoying. No, I swear it was. They said Thrag stronger, then they showed Thrag.
Oh, maybe they did. They didn't use Frag that much. I wouldn't say they showed how strong he was.
That was so stupid. They did show how strong he was.
Not, I mean, he didn't move when he got punched by Mark.
Airbended.
Yeah, but I mean, like, he weren't, like...
Airbended. Sorry, spoiler alert for Invincible. I don't know why you haven't watched that, but, you know.
What are you doing here? Go watch that.
Split this planet's crust just to kill Thaddeus. I don't remember his name. Thaddeus.
Yeah.
That was from his own planet, and he ripped it apart and then speed blitzed it.
I mean... Yeah, but, like, they were like...
And
he was
then
gonna kill everyone, and he didn't kill everyone.
It's Mark's PTSD of how strong Thrag is.
Frag killing a few humans isn't that
right.
strong.
He had PTSD.
Yeah.
Mark had PTSD.
Well, yeah, he gonna.
From just one
Mark's whole
experience
character, he had
of fighting
PTSD.
Thrag.
It's Mark's whole character.
When?
Literally the entirety of season 2, 3, and 4 are all about him PTSD. That's why he does everything he does. It's his like motivation. What do you mean when? From the moment he finds out his dad killed the Guardians of the
Globe. As
Globe.
president, as fighting Thrag, you don't actually get to see what's in his head. You actually get to experience what he's going through because it's
literally Cecil for. Oh wait, no, that's after Frag.
Yeah.
Exactly. Cecil for therapy after Frag. Okay, shut up.
Until Frag. That's how bad it was.
But Cecil offers a therapist before Frag.
Yeah, and he didn't take it.
Yeah, which was stupid of him.
Yeah, until he fought Thrag, he literally took it.
Yeah, that's stupid. Whatever. Whatever.
No.
Whatever. You know what?
I just prefer episodes.
Well, it's a preference thing, isn't it? But
Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry.
I haven't watched it.
That second season was released entirely. It's been so good so far.
Well,
I'm literally listening to one of the songs right now.
How much could you keep up? Oh, that'll be another thing afterwards. How much could you keep up with One Piece if it weren't released? It's not released like arc at a time.
Literally impossible.
Exactly. Right?
It's been 20 years of this one season. They just couldn't release that. You'd have to wait 20 years just for this one series.
Exactly. But if they release that arc at a time, you'd be annoyed.
No, because I'd watch it.
Oh, you watch a whole arc in a few days.
I would.
You sado.
I would. One Piece is great.
One Piece is great. I'm like 300 episodes in.
Exactly. I'm caught up, pretty much. I've not watched Elbath yet. I'm caught up.
Isn't that the most recent one?
It's the most recent one, yeah. So I think that's like 5 episodes released.
Oh, right.
I've been watching ReZero.
Oh, yeah, the one you keep creaming over and like telling me to watch every other day. Yeah. So yep. I've heard it's mid as fuck after season 1.
Get out.
I've genuinely had someone tell me that. Anyway, moving on. Songs. You got a song on right now from Devil May Cry, but rank Spider-Man theme songs.
Okay.
Top 3.
Wait. Oh, Spider-Man theme songs.
Yep. Because the Spider Noir one in top 3.
Yeah, fine crime spinning web.
Yeah.
Spectacular.
Where's that?
Spectacular.
Is that number one?
First.
Yep.
First.
Good.
Original.
Original?
Spider-Man. Does
Second?
whatever a spider can. Yes.
What?
What else is there?
Bad Noir's over the original.
You have but you have to have the original up
Okay,
there.
the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, the most recent animated one, that's above the original.
I've not watched.
Listen to that theme song.
I'll go Spectacular, Noir then, and then the original.
Right, I'd go Spectacular, Noir, and then the hip hop remake from the most recent one of the original.
Don't know watched it.
You need to watch it. It's great. You hate the animation. I hate the animation for it.
So bad.
But it's not.
So bad.
It's one of the best Spider-Man stories ever.
The story looks absolutely terrible.
It's one of the no. It's a great story.
I don't understand how. Is it Tombstone?
Yeah.
That teenager.
Lonnie Lincoln.
Tombstone could fight Scorpion, but Spider-Man couldn't.
He could. He just weren't brave.
How? No, but he couldn't. That's what I'm saying, though. How is this one random teenager that plays football braver than? What do you mean?
He couldn't beat him. He could try.
And then another thing that I've seen is this power of friendship punch, where they go side by side and punch Scorpion or
what do you mean that's
something.
Sick? They wouldn't have beaten Scorpion if it weren't for that.
That last punch did so much. Either of them could have just punched him, but no, they had to specifically.
Half the show builds up their relationship, and then breaks it back down. So for that punch, but he's not originally. Do you even know the reason he's a villain?
No, I don't.
Right, well, his brother gets into. Yeah, well, I'm gonna spoil it for you. Frick you. Or do you want it spoiled? Sure. Actually,
I don't care. I'm not gonna watch it.
Right, my thing is that his brother, right, Lonnie Lincoln's brother, get roped into a gang, and they say the only way you can get your brother back is you join our gang, right? Okay. So he does it for his brother. He's not a villain. You sympathize with Tombstone.
Is that not what happens to Tombstone anyway?
I don't think so. I'm not sure. I haven't read any comic for Tombstone. But we've not had a movie adaptation yet, I don't think.
Right. Why is the substitutionist brother for him, exactly?
Because it's a gang. They don't just let people go. Once you've done a job for them, you don't just let them go.
Yeah, typically gangs kill the person who's trying to leave.
The only way they wouldn't kill is to have Lonnie, because Lonnie was a better asset than his 12-year-old brother.
Why was his 12-year-old brother
because it's about that's the whole point. It's gangs are bad. That's the whole thing behind it.
Established movies and
but
experiences that people have had. No,
again, it's
it was bad. I didn't need to experience war in a movie to know that's bad.
Well, yeah, but you wouldn't. I don't know. It was cool. Okay, it was a cool story. Leave it alone. It's a cool story. You should watch it, even if the animation is pretty mid. That's not racism. That's not racism. Having a gang in a movie isn't racism.
Can't just go, oh yeah, it shows that gangs are bad. It's established. It's literally established everywhere.
It also shows that younger kids are more impressionable to be manipulated by them. Right?
Okay, that's a better reason.
There you go. See, I can make good points. It just takes me a minute.
That's not really shown. I don't think.
No, but it's showing that the younger kid is easy to manipulate, and through manipulating the younger kid, you can drag in your family and other people that you care about.
Gang needs a 12-year-old.
Smuggling drugs.
Okay.
Would you suspect a 12-year-old to have drugs on them? Probably not. So would it be easier to smuggle them? Well, yeah, but we're not on about England here. We're on about America. So a 12-year-old probably not. Implies in Daredevil, spoiler warning again, they use blind people to smuggle drugs because no one would suspect a blind person.
Blind people?
Yeah, well, it's not really a spoiler. It's one of the first things that's introduced about one of the villains. Okay. One of the villains used blind people to smuggle drugs because it's so no one would ever suspect a blind person to be smuggling drugs.
I mean, yeah, But
That's what I
there's
mean. No one
better
would expect a 12-year-old to smuggle
who's
drugs.
blind. No.
Well, yeah, but that's why you went with a 12-year-old, not a blind person. God, I
Okay.
finally won one. Fuck it. Yes.
Ellie, I'd like to say.
I
It's not
did
terrible,
it, though. It's not. You haven't watched it, so you can't say it's terrible.
I don't want to watch it. It doesn't even look like a proper show.
You're not a proper show. How about that one? Huh? what about that one?
I'm not faulting it on the. Well, no, I am. But this is my being not watching it. I might
Yeah,
have
but-
a different watching it. I'm not
No, but
going to watch it.
but why not?
So I'm going to have this opinion. Because it doesn't look good.
If a season 2 came out, could I make you watch it just to discuss it on the podcast?
Do you know what it? Do you know what it looks like? I don't even have Disney Plus, so I can't watch it anyway.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
know what it looks like? It looks like Spiders and Friends. Is that what it's called?
No, it doesn't. It looks nothing like that.
Something... No. It looks like it's for that demographic.
That's a
It
horrible
looks like it's
take.
for children. It isn't.
It's not for
It's
children.
low, it looks
It's one of the
low
most
effort.
mature Spider-Man stories we get out of an animated series.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah. I mean, gang violence and drugs and, Otto looks like original Otto. Like, he looks good in that series.
I'm
The
saying that's what
Otto
it
scenes
looks
are
like.
also. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
I'm
Looks.
saying the story. I'm saying it looks like.
No, but I'm saying, look-wise.
And what I don't like is the relationship between Peter and Osborn. I've seen
Yeah,
that.
that's fair.
I don't like that.
That's a fair point.
I don't know how that's established exactly.
No,
on why
that's a fair point.
Osborn knows that Peter's Spider-Man. Or any
He
of that.
changes in an on-corp stairway that has a camera in.
And each what?
Yeah.
What? Right.
He gets changed into the
Okay.
Spider-Man suit in an on-corp stairway, like Miles does in
Right.
his apartment stairway, but this
What I
one is
also don't like
heavily guarded
is the
facility.
fact
So.
that Osborn's suit designs were fan service.
What? What suit design
Not
was
as in
fancy?
like the anime fan service, but like
Oh, he did go through like
you had
every
suits
costume.
that you could recognize, and you're like, oh, that's this Spider-Man suit.
What
this,
do you mean
this
that's
is
so
this
cool?
one. But, yeah, but
You
I
don't
feel
think
like
that's
they
cool?
could have been more original. No, I mean it's no,
Okay,
not
right.
original.
What, okay,
They
here's my
had
question then. Hold on.
They had the Fantastic Four suit, the
Yeah.
white and black one. I don't know.
The Superior
Why
Spider-Man
was that?
suit. Oh, the
That's
Future
also
Foundation
Superior.
suit. Sorry.
Yeah, Future Foundation.
No, right. But okay, here's my question. Yeah, here's my question then.
People to watch the show.
What do you think of No Way Home?
No Way Home.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What do you think of that movie as a whole?
It's not even out.
Not No Way Home. What's the other one? What's the most recent one? I thought that was No Way Home.
Far From Home.
No, that's not Far From Home. It is No Way Home. Brand New Day
Is
is
it
a
No Way
new
Home?
one. Yeah, No Way Home.
Oh,
Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire. What do you think of them being in that movie?
that was fan service, yeah.
Yeah,
But it makes more sense.
Oh, well, but did you like it?
He's fighting. He's
But did-
fighting their villains.
Hold on. But did you like it?
It'd be a bit out.
Did you enjoy
yeah,
that?
it was alright.
Yeah.
What I
So
think
what's
is-
wrong with the
I think
costumes?
pause. You know the pauses.
Oh yeah, that's fair. But still,
The
I feel like it's
pauses
not
where
that
they're like-
noticeable.
Andrew Garfield walks through the portal, takes his mask off, and they just kind of stand there awkwardly.
I didn't notice
he's
that on my
like,
first watch because I
okay.
just kind of perceived it as
yeah,
like,
because
shock.
it was there
like,
so
oh,
people
who the fuck is
clap.
this? Yeah.
It was
but-
there so people could clap.
Yeah, no, now you can see that in hindsight, but did you notice that on your first watch?
Yeah.
No.
No, because people were clapping.
No. Oh, 2 seconds. I'll be back in a second. I'll cut this
Okay.
out, but literally 2 seconds.
Right. God, he's got the most terrible takes. It's insane. You can probably hear me now. His headphones are Bluetooth. Ollie, stay quiet if I have bare opinions.
That is not true at all.
Ah, there we go. There we go. No, he was quiet. He was quiet.
Okay.
That's different.
That's not different.
Between those two movies in the series, that's
Actually,
different.
no, that is different. I'd argue that that's worse fan service than just the suits.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
No, because it makes sense.
Not really.
It does. It's an entire movie about dealing with the different universes with Spider-Man in it.
And what does it make sense about the
compared to-
suits?
Compared to the animated series where those suits wouldn't exist in that universe.
But they do, and they did.
It's no, but it's literally they've taken the entire design from this one Spider-Man suit and put it into that series. It doesn't make sense for it to be there.
Interesting
Osborn
not.
has never had that design in any of his suits before.
No, but he does in this universe. This is a different universe.
Yeah, it is a different
Osborn
universe.
doesn't
but why
ever
would they
train
have the
Peter
same
Parker.
design?
I'm
The
Spider-Man.
designs are so different that they look out of place. Every single time the designs are different and they look out of place. There was a Future Foundation suit and then there was a suit with a cape. They're so different.
Yeah.
You never have a prototype like that. It doesn't
Well,
make sense.
They do now.
Yeah, but it doesn't make any sense.
But it doesn't matter to me. It's cool. Why does
There's
it have to
been
make
multiple-
sense?
Yeah, I'm sure it was cool, but it doesn't make any sense. That's why I don't like it.
But why does it have to make sense?
Because I don't. No, I'm saying for me personally, it doesn't make sense to me, and that's why I don't like it.
Yeah, but that's why I'm asking you personally. If why does it have to make sense for you to
Because
like
it's
it?
fan service. Because none of Osborn's entire. Hold on, wait.
What's your favorite anime,
Osborn-
Dante?
The One Piece, ReZero,
No.
stuff like that.
What's the
Right.
one you? No, not your favorite. What's the anime you cried at?
Oh.
Yeah.
I'd rather not say the name.
Okay. Right. How much fan service is in that? Sounds like it got a lot.
Not much, actually.
But is there?
Besides from the first season, the movie isn't.
But there is fan service.
That's a different type of fan service. That's fan
Yeah,
service.
I bet you like that fan service.
And even then, actually, even then, that fan service is explained on why they do that, and it actually makes sense
Right.
if you were to watch the show, which you haven't.
Which I won't, based off of the name alone.
It's a good
Um,
show.
Oh yeah, well the fact that you're not willing to say the
In that-
name on
In that show, it's to deal with teenagers' mental health.
boring.
And it's
Sorry, I'm
portrayed
joking.
pretty well.
Big advocate of mental
It's
health.
portrayed pretty well.
Okay.
I don't know what it's called.
Well,
I don't know what the syndrome's called.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll give it a watch. We have strayed pretty far from Bad Noir there.
Yeah. Yeah, we have.
My point with Tombstone, I think, originally.
Spider-Man to Buddy Ghost That's crazy.
um, based on the Tombstone from Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, other than that one, Spider Noir is the only one that have really ever made us sympathize with Tombstone. Like, at
Not
least
true.
from what I
What,
know.
in media, in like series and stuff?
In series, yeah.
Because I'd say
Tombstone isn't that big of a
Spider-Man
character.
did it pretty well, especially the second one where he tried to change his life around. That was pretty good.
Oh, true. But I meant like series.
And he literally
in general.
nearly sacrificed his own. Did he sacrifice his own life?
I can't remember.
He nearly sacrificed his own life because he helped Spider-Man escape that building.
Oh yeah.
So I think it's done pretty well. I think Tuso's
You completely
a
like
pretty
out.
good character.
Oh, you're back.
All in all, I said I think Tuso's a pretty good character. All in all,
No, I agree. I like Tombstone character, especially in the show.
yeah.
But I think this is one of I don't know. I never really sympathized with Tombstone that much. I feel like I sympathized with him a lot more in the show. He felt more real to me.
Yeah.
You know?
I think it's a good setting for Tombstone as well.
Oh, 100%. It did
1930s.
Tombstone setting, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Whoa. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean?
It's Tombstone setting. What's that supposed to mean?
Like, his whole thing is like gritty crime shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean. What else could I mean?
Right.
No, genuinely, what else could I mean?
Oh, racist side of it.
What? Hold on.
His setting, you know.
Coming from the man saying, "Well, she's Asian."
No, but when I'm saying that is like races weren't really accepted in the 1930s, were they? Not much. Like you literally see it in the show.
True. Still,
you going? That's Tombstone setting.
You know that's
dealing
not
with like racist police officers and like alleyways full of.
That's not what I meant. I meant the whole like gritty crime side, but I didn't. That's the thing. You know why? Not racist.
Never know.
You know?
Oh, you know.
I don't see color.
Scream slurs at me.
That is not true. What? Huh? Like.
You're mixed up. Get him out of here. My country.
Never.
Let's put an English flag up on this lamppost.
I'm actually the solo dealer of all the flags around the roundabout. Like what? No.
I'm
not, by the way.
I might just demonetize as on episode 1.
Genuinely. What did you think to Ruby? Was that name? Ruby? Yeah. Ruby. Ben Riley partner that died. Pretty sure she was called Ruby.
Oh.
Yeah, right. I think that can prove my point with it.
You don't get to see her much.
Nope.
So you don't really establish an
opinion.
Kind of
irrelevant, right?
What? Whoa. What?
She's only relevant to a little bit of Ben's backstory, and I stand by the fact that he moves on really quickly from that.
Oh, he doesn't.
He does.
No, he doesn't.
It's like episode 1.
He doesn't, because I made a point to you whilst we were watching. You agreed.
It's like, right, episode 1. No, because I still stood by this one. Episode 1 or 2, he hears Thingy singing, Cat singing, and that's it. He's thrown his dead wife out the window.
No, he hasn't, though.
Or into the ocean, whichever you prefer.
Right, that's
poor
taste, Dolly.
Entirely his fault that she dies.
Okay, all right.
He's out drinking. He admits himself he's out drinking with his mates when she's in a dangerous situation and doesn't do shit about it.
What Spider-Man hasn't blamed himself for a tragedy?
No, but most of them can say like it's not their fault.
Or
they were trying to help.
All.
Where in Spider Noir, he wasn't even trying to help.
Ben Parker, his uncle.
Yeah.
You see it in another scene.
That's not their fault.
What was it? Was it Tobey Maguire? This guy's robbing the same place that he just wrestled at, and he went, "That's not my problem." And then that same person ended up killing his uncle. He could have done something. He didn't.
Yeah, he could have.
That's literally the entire point of a Spider-Man. That's a canon event.
By that point, Ben Riley had experienced life enough to know that that's not like when we're talking about Peter Parker in that sense. He feels like
but you don't know what happened before.
The Great Depression, a war that he was in.
No. Hold on. You don't know if his uncle died and he got that message from him. You don't know if something like that happened before. That was probably his event.
But he fought in a war. He should know that if someone's going into a dangerous situation, he shouldn't be out drinking with his mates.
But the target was on him, not his. He literally says in the show that well, what was it? It was the guy was targeting him, and he didn't know that those two people related. Him and Ruby were in a relationship. He didn't know that. The guy targeted him.
Hmm.
This is literally established. You can go back.
Okay. Even so, right? Even so, you're telling me he couldn't swim down to her car,
You see him try.
but he gives up. He just
He
doesn't.
gives up.
He could have shot a
Because
web
she's
at her,
got in the
and
car.
like
Webs don't work underwater. Why would that work?
it could.
Why would that work?
I don't know. Why can he climb walls? Like,
Why would the web work underwater?
because surely web can work underwater a bit.
No. Why would that work?
Well, hold on. Right, let me
I
Google
mean,
this.
it's entirely fictional, but I don't think a web would work underwater. Like, you could go, oh, well, he's Spider-Man. He can shoot webs. Why does that work? But I don't think...
Real spider webs do
Because-
not dissolve in water.
I'm not saying dissolve. Do spiders make webs underwater, Ollie?
No, but well,
Right.
I don't know. Maybe they do.
Right.
Maybe they do. How often have you been swimming through a bit of water with spiders in?
There are water spiders.
And how are they making webs? You've just
on
proved my
top of the
point.
water.
Spider webs are water resistant.
That doesn't mean it can go through the water to catch it.
No, but like,
Right, I've googled it. A specific species of spider can build webs underwater. A diving bell spider. He's not a diving bell spider.
how do you know what type of? He got bit by a man who was half spider, half man, right?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
he's not a diving bell spider, man, is it?
How do you know?
What do you mean, how do I know? It's a generic spider.
Either way,
You
you've
can't
got
use-
you've got one of the strongest people. You've got super strength, right? Spider-Man has super strength. That's established,
It's
right?
the same way Miles' spider and Peter's spider are different. Miles
Okay.
got electric powers. It's the same with Silk, different spider. Peter's was a generic spider that was radioactive and that bit him.
Yeah,
It
but
wasn't this special spider.
Okay, right. You've still got.
Plus, it reacts differently with people. That's the entire series.
You've
Animals react differently.
still got
The
super
Sandman, you
strength.
don't know what animal that was.
You're telling
Lonnie
me he
Lincoln,
couldn't
his
swim?
was an armadillo. The original spider that bit Ben Riley wasn't even an actual spider. It was a mutant.
Okay, but he still got super strength. He still could have swum down. Swam down.
Swum.
He could have swum down. Could have swam down
But there was
to.
There was a risk of him and her drowning at the same time.
But if he was really that pressed about her dying, he
Well,
would have risked
she
her
was
life.
still
It's Spider-Man.
attached to the car.
He can unclip her seatbelt. Come on.
In the same time that he can swim up as the car's going
He
down.
has super
He
strength.
can't, but can he lift the car in the water?
Yeah, probably. He has
I don't
super
think he can.
strength.
Don't think he can, Ollie.
He can crush a
He
man
can't
between
swim
two
up.
cars. He has
Cannot
enough strength.
swim- He cannot swim up with a car.
He didn't have to swim with the car. He just have to swim with her.
She was so as she was going down, she was stuck in the car as the car's going down. The only way to save her that he could have done was keep swimming and attempt to try and get her out of the car whilst drowning himself, or to lift the car, which he couldn't have done.
Hmm.
The entire point of her dying and the entire symbolism of her dying is the fact that he couldn't do everything. He had these powers, had these amazing powers. Amazing, you get nervous. He had these amazing powers, and the one thing that he couldn't do was save his wife. He can't
That's
do
what I'm
everything.
saying.
He can't. It's a symbol. He can't do everything.
No, but he could have saved his wife in that moment. I wholeheartedly
couldn't.
believe he could have. He has super strength. He can literally grab two cars and crush a man in between them.
What does that have to do with being underwater.
Being able to swim fast and strong. You have to be strong to do that. You can swim.
Spider-Man swim quick. Is that an established power?
No, but super strength means you can. Everything from
searching
swimming comes from strength, right? He could swim fast. Right? And then he has enough strength to pull a woman from underwater. Surely, right?
I don't.
Surely he does.
Water...
Two cars!
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Water negates his abilities.
Does it?
Yes, he's drastically slower in the water than he is on land. It negates his spider webs.
Did he eat a devil fruit? When is this established?
Spiders aren't useful under the water, Ollie. I think it's a pretty established fact, unless you're a certain spider.
Right, yeah, exactly.
His powers are pretty generic.
I guess.
It's webs, wall climbing, and super strength. He's not established to be able to swim, or to breathe underwater, or do any of that.
Well, I'm not saying you can breathe underwater. I'm saying...
Get absolutely Googled.
Stop Googling to prove...
Worst takes ever.
It's not the worst takes ever. They're valid takes. I just didn't research them tons, you know. Excuse me.
Clearly you did.
Fuck off, clearly. Pigeon. Yeah,
It doesn't work. He can't shoot a web because if actually, to be fair, she's stuck in the car. If he shot a web, he'd probably pull her arm off.
Yeah, maybe. But like, I don't know. Like Andrew Spider-Man, at least he tried to say
we're not talking about. At least he tried. That was the lowest effort I've ever seen.
No, because he was trying to fight Goblin at the same time. Spider-Noir weren't even fighting anyone.
There's so many different things. Oh, what, Andrew Garfield or Toby?
Andrew, hold on, yeah. Toby saved MJ with while fighting Goblin. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to remember who that was. While fighting Goblin and saving a whole like fucking air cart. What are they called? The rail things that go in the air. What are they called? Do you know what I'm on about? What are they called? Air carts. What?
Air cart.
What are they called? The thing they're like little cubes that go in the air on like rails that go up and down big heights. Do you not know what I'm on about?
I know what you're on about.
What are they called?
It's like a lift.
Sure, we'll just call it a lift, right?
A ski lift.
Yeah,
like,
that kind of thing. Saved a whole thing of that, of kids from dying, saved MJ, and fought off Goblin at the same time. You're telling me this man couldn't swim?
Depressed Spider-Man.
But he weren't drunk and depressed at the time.
With PTSD. Still trying to find out what his powers are.
Nah.
Are we being serious right now?
I'm being dead serious.
Like, his powers don't work underwater to begin with.
Well, I didn't know that, to be fair.
He may be able to swim faster, but it's more difficult to swim down than it is to swim across.
I guess.
The car's actively going down, increasing the pressure as she's going down.
Yeah.
So, points invalid.
Your
doesn't count. It doesn't work. I've just explained
my withy, bro. Genuinely.
It doesn't work. Spider-Man doesn't work underwater.
Genuinely.
Unless you're diving bell spider.
Maybe
Which
he is.
He's not. He's not, though.
Google it, then. Google in Spider-Noir diving bell spider. What answer comes up then, huh? Use your precious Google then. Right.
Diving bell spider.
Are you actually Googling that?
Yes, I'm Googling it. No, he's not. No, he's not a diving bell spider.
You know, don't believe everything you see online.
What? It's literally taking it from the Marvel website.
In the comics, that's what it's saying, not in the show. So, guess Guess that case closed and I win then. I guess that case closed and I win then.
You're so wrong about everything.
I weren't wrong about what did I win? There was something that I won.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you remember?
I can't even
That's how many
remember.
points that I've had right.
Look, I like the show. 8 out of 10, like I said. I mean, we agreed on our ratings. Why did you give it 8 out of 10? What deducting those 2 points for you?
It's a bit slow.
Yeah. Pacing's a
It's
bit.
a bit slow. The pace is a bit slow.
Yeah.
But I think it's all right.
Yeah.
That's the only factor. I don't like what they did with Sandman at the end. That as well.
Yeah.
Why does he have his arms back?
Right, because that should mean we said this. If Ben Riley gets an arm cut
off, or a hand or any
it should regenerate, and it won't. We know it won't.
It won't. It definitely won't.
We know it won't. I mean, we know he's probably never going to get his hand cut off, but even if he did, it's not going to regenerate.
Well, yeah.
It's not going to regenerate. So in bullshit that word with Flynn. Something else that we thought about that I think would be an interesting hypothetical was if the antidote got used on Ben, would it actually work because it came from his liver cells? No,
it wouldn't work.
Because it's based on his regeneration.
He's
not got any broken cells.
She didn't add anything that could affect Ben Riley in any way. Like you saw it. It's a different thing entirely. But you saw it being used on Robbie. It had zero effect on him. Unless they're going to do a season 2 where they're going to show how it has affected him, like if he cuts it, like gives himself a paper cut and it like heals instantly. Yeah. But other than that, it had no effect. So I doubt it have an effect on Ben Riley.
What even would be the powers if he got any? The reporter.
I think it'd just be
Robbie.
Just like regeneration.
You think that'd just be it? Do you think maybe chameleon? Possibly.
Maybe? Is Robbie? Is his name Robbie Robertson?
No, I don't think so.
What's his name?
I can't even remember. Isn't Robbie Robson the like bugle guy in the original Spider-Man though?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Robbie Robertson.
Robbie Robertson, not Robbie Robson.
It's the same character.
But yeah.
It's the same character. Yeah. Same character.
So probably no powers?
Yeah, probably nothing.
Also, what do you think if they were to do a season 2, what do you think they do with Cat character and setting her up as the Black Cat possibly? But do you think
I don't know. She seems happy.
But would they ruin
She seems fine. Maybe? Maybe
do you think
with
they
the
kill
whole
Flynn?
Superman thing.
I think they kill Flynn.
You know what would be really cool?
Yeah, go on.
Is if they did a Craven situation and it's like he's hunting down these people that he saw in the newspaper.
Would be cool.
And I think I just really like Craven.
Yeah, I think you really want Craven in live action. Really like Craven. Have we had Craven in live action yet? I don't think so.
He's got a movie. But he's not.
That doesn't count.
Yeah.
So did Morbius, like, you know.
Well, yeah, that's true.
It's not mobbing time.
I want somebody to hunt them down, like the Hand or Craven or anybody, to hunt down these people that they saw in the newspaper, and then they wouldn't have any powers. They'd kill Sandman, or like, oh no, what would be so cool is if the antidote was literally, it was only temporary. Like it wasn't this high dosage thing, so it was only temporary. So their powers would eventually come back, and they'd hunt down Ben Riley because he said it was an antidote to their powers, and he was wrong. That'd be sick.
I think.
And then it could establish a Sinister Six.
True.
And then Cat would be mad at Flint.
Yeah.
For going against Riley,
down the criminal path.
Starting up this criminal thing again, and then she'd be Black Cat. I think that'd be cool.
I think that'd be cool. I think that's probably the best way they could do it.
Yeah.
in like immediate thought. But I think the most the realistically, it can end up with Megawatt not dead. He comes back. He kills Flint.
Yeah.
And then that's what sets off Cat, not Sinister Six or this, not
That
a temporary
makes
ambush.
sense.
Because I think that would make the most sense, and they wouldn't go that experimental with it.
You know what? You know what doesn't make sense to me
Go on.
is that it's established that the people who have these superpowers are like super durable and like they can tank bullets and stuff like that. And that fire guy at literally the first episode died to being shot.
I know. It's so stupid.
Like you see Electro, didn't he get shot and survived? You see Lonnie Lincoln get shot, he's fine.
The only
You
ones
see
that make
Sandman
sense are Sandman and Lonnie Lincoln. Because Electro isn't made of electricity, right? He's still damageable.
He is and he isn't though, isn't he?
No, yeah, but like a bullet should still hurt
It's
you.
like Sandman. You didn't know that he could be like he could reform himself until you see him get hit with those two cars and like.
But I think a bullet should damage him, not kill him. Sandman, a bullet doesn't even hurt because he's sand, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and fire guy shouldn't even be because he's fire. Although actually he weren't made of fire either, so actually it makes sense.
Yeah.
No, actually I take that back. I think it makes sense that he got killed by a bullet.
I think
because he weren't made of fire. He could manipulate it.
I think the one person that dying, like their cells dying drawback doesn't work with is Sandman.
What do you mean?
Because he's technically not human anymore, is he? So he wouldn't have. Well, because he gets hit with those two cars, and you figure out that he's entirely made out of sand. Whereas throughout the rest of the series, he's in this human form with like bits of sand on his face, and like every time he wants to hurt somebody, he turns his hand into like this big clump of sand.
Yeah, which by the way, he did nothing with his sand powers.
Which he does nothing.
Yeah, but that's
like,
yeah.
But with that drawback of like, their cells are dying if they use their powers so much, it doesn't make sense for him. Because he's not human until the end.
Yeah.
He's sand.
Yeah, I agree.
Whereas Lonnie Lincoln, still human. He's got hardened skin, still human. He still has cells.
Yeah.
Electro, that's depending on if he is pure electricity and he just didn't
think he
shave
is. I think he should.
Or if he's still human, that makes sense. Sandman, he's entirely made out of sand.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
No, it don't. No, it doesn't at all.
It's not a problem I have with the show because he's not Sandman anymore, but it didn't make sense to me.
Yeah. Another thing that didn't really make sense to me was Silvermane's death. It felt a bit forced.
I don't think
it was good that Cat
actually...
did it. Oh, he ain't dead. He got shot point blank. He's dead.
He got shot
point blank. He's not. He has no powers. No, I haven't.
He's a head in a jar, piloting a robot suit.
Oh, cool.
So he could be dead, or he couldn't be dead. So like, it could go either way.
Okay, fair enough. That'd be cool to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
that'd be. You know what would be cool if the scientists that worked on mutating Spider-Man or the them lot. The Sinister Six, the Sinister Three, I mean, if they got Silvermane's body and it was like this body horror thing where it's his head attached up to like wires and stuff.
That would be cool. The body horror stuff was awesome.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
If they were like experimenting on him.
It freaked me the fuck out, but I love the bit where they cut him open a bunch of blood and crawl out.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Would have nightmares about that. Probably have at some point. But awesome. I hate spiders. Yeah. I love Spider-Man. Hate spiders. Terrified of them. I shit myself whenever they're around.
If you were spiders.
I know, yeah. Very.
As long as they don't jump on me, I'm fine.
Have you
it's
ever
on-
had
on
one be in the room while you're having a shit though? Scariest thing you'll ever have.
Yeah, I have.
What if it crawls up? What do you do in that
It
situation?
does.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm
Just
saying.
typically on the ceiling of the wall.
And if you
If
don't
it
notice
crawls
it
up, like
and it
your
gets
leg.
up the anal area,
Right. That's not gonna happen, is it?
terrifying to think of though, isn't it?
I mean, I guess. But it's the same way, like, when you're sleeping, how do you know a spider's not just crawling on you?
You don't.
Exactly.
I don't see that much. Yeah, I mean that's everything I wanted to talk about.
Listening to
Anything
one
you
of the
want to
songs for Spider Noir right now.
add? Anything you wanted to add? I got everything there. That's
What do you
everything.
think of the soundtrack? We spoke about Devil May Cry. Have we spoke about the Spider-Man soundtrack?
I mean, we said about the intro. Intro great. Definitely like
This is
second
amazing.
on my list. But
What
the-
would you rank the three major songs? So the intro to Spider-Man Noir,
Dream a Little
the
Dream.
Devil That You Know after, was it Robbie that died? No, not Robbie.
Not
What's his
Robbie.
name? The Rat.
Yeah.
The Rat died.
Mm-hmm.
And the actual parlor scene one in the second episode, I want to say.
Yeah, I think they were good needle drops, but
Hmm.
and they take complete advantage of like, I guess the 30s vibe, the 1900 music kind of thing. Like they don't try like, yeah, it's not like She-Hulk where you've got like fucking Cardi B in the background. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So I think they do a good job with the soundtrack. I definitely think there could have been more like proper scores rather than, but it's a series, so
Yeah.
you know, I think it gives them leeway.
It's the first series that
Yeah.
Amazon's produced, and it's like, this is
You've got
amazing.
to see if it's gonna work and what audience think.
Yeah.
And if the soundtrack works as is, they'll probably leave it like that. So
Especially knowing Amazon, they'll like be cheapskates about stuff.
yeah, 100%.
Like, for some reason.
Knowing Invincible's budget. Anyway.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'd rate it high. I don't think it's the best soundtrack we've heard of Spider-Man movie. Granted, I could. I like Andrew Garfield. I mean, of course I am, but I like Andrew Garfield's soundtrack.
I liked the electro fight. I like that song.
Dubstep, Spider-Man fight, awesome.
I know.
Like perfect for that scene.
Mm.
But that's what I mean. Like, it's not the best, but it's definitely far from the worst.
Yeah.
It kind of it's not middle. It's like
think
upper middle.
It's the better of the Spider-Man songs. You know, like in the series, there's not many songs in Spider-Man.
True.
So it's the better way of portraying music.
Across the
in
Spider-Verse has the
Spider-Man.
best Spider-Man soundtrack.
Yeah.
Metro
I'll say
Boomin on
that.
that whole soundtrack, incredible.
Metro Boomin, summer.
But like Hummingbird and stuff, I've got that song all over my playlist. You know.
Music in a Spider-Man series, I think, is one of the best.
Yeah,
It's
but I
just
think
I
it's much better when it's like I said, like, you know, who's meant to be on Beyond? There's meant to be some big names on Beyond, isn't there?
I've not heard
Logic. I
anything
don't know a
about
lot about Logic.
Logic, right?
Yeah. Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse soundtrack.
Sweet
I'm gonna
dreams
find out.
He's behind you.
Gonna be made.
Dream a little dream.
Oh, I think it's Metro Boomin still and Logic. But like that got like ASAP Rocky on and stuff across, and it'll be awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, I believe that's everything. That's the first one done.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta go anyway. I should have left by now, but well timed.
It is.
Yeah, I've enjoyed this. We'll probably make more.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
I need to. I need to get past the first episode of the Circus, but
Yes, you do.
that'll probably be the next one. If
The
not,
series is finished.
we'll talk about, I don't know, maybe like upcoming stuff that we're excited for.
Maybe.
But yeah.
Hot takes, anime.
Maybe,
stuff like that.
maybe. Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll have to see, won't we?
Exactly.
I have zero plan for the future.
So it's a
I don't know
good
how
thing
to outro this.
Bye.
Yep, bye.